Brand new Harley is on the floor, but we just had an amazing first ride home, you know. But this how you know I'm a sport bike rider slash beginner rider. This how you know. Check this out, y'all. Brand new Harley is on the floor, but not exactly. I believe it's protected because it came with the, you know, the guards and stuff, but none of the paint is touched. But look at my Harley. My Harley is on the floor. I tried to back it up and park it, and I don't know. I couldn't swing it, and I dropped it. I really don't know what mistake I made doing that so quick, but my brand new bagger, only with 100 miles. I just drove it literally 100 miles back home. An amazing ride back home, and my Harley Road Glide is on the floor. On the floor. And I'm here to, once again, not afraid to show my mistakes, not afraid to show that I'm just a human being and I'm learning. But we had a little stop on the road to make sure everything was straight. And a Harley rider stopped what he was doing, showed up on the side of the road with me and made sure I was okay. So I am loving the Harley culture. The motorcycle culture, they said, is completely different when you own one of these. And I got that firsthand today of my first time owning this, my first time riding it back home. A guy checked up on me on the side of the road because I had pulled over to make sure everything was good. And he was in like, I think an Ultra Glide. He pulled over and said, "Brother, are you okay? Are you good?" So huge shout out to that brother. I made it back home, brother, and guess what? My bike's on the floor. You just can't make this up, man. You know? We out here, family. We out here. It rained. The Corvette's out. It rained all on the Corvette while we were gone. I'll tell you, man. But let's see if I can get this bike up. Oh. Okay, I don't even know if the camera got that. I don't even know if it was recording when I pulled it up. But that technique that they teach you of grabbing the handlebar, using your leg muscles, it worked. And let's check it out. It was a very, very soft drop, but look, no damage at all. I was very terrified and scared, but no damage at all. No damage at all. Look at the sparkle in this paint. It is so beautiful. And mind you, I was finna get an Indian Challenger over this. And I was still thinking about the Energy Challenger as I pulled out the cash for this. I was still thinking about that Indian Challenger. But boy, isn't she a beauty? We got the first ride back home coming soon. You know, we've traded tons of bikes today. We kept the ZX6R. We kept our 600 Super Sport, you know, and we decided to go cruiser bagger, a touring, what they call it, touring? I don't know, but I've always wanted this bike, this one or the Street Glide. And it was actually between this one or the Street Glide or that Indian Challenger. They had an Indian Challenger at that Harley dealership that I really loved. It was all black. But one thing I can tell you about these Harley dealerships I've been to, they really don't care about the opposition. All those Indian other name brand bikes they had out on the floor in there or outside of the dealership where the used inventory was, pre-owned inventory, all the bikes were dead. None of them they cared for. Now, they had a used Road Glide or anything out there. All those bikes were charged. So all the bikes they had out there that were like Indians or Honda Rebels and stuff, a lot of those bikes were dead. So I couldn't even test ride them or anything, or I would have to wait for them to put it on the tender and let it charge back up. But Harley, I know what y'all be doing. But wow, I'm just still in shock that I brought home a Indian. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, family. I just have to make an example out of one of these bugs, one of these critters. I'm out here, we done built the house on the acre of in the country. So it's all kind of bugs I've never seen in my life before out here. But wow, the garage is freaking filthy. I gotta get these new running boards on my Tundra on the truck, you know? And I got I just put new headlights on it, but the company sent me the LEDs were not working. And we still installed them and rigged them up, but we finally got some new working headlights for the Tundra. That's gonna make it look even sicker, you know. 10-year-old truck, and it's still gonna shine like the best one, like it's brand new. We did the tail lights, as you can see. Again, it's on a nice rough country lift kit. It looks really good. We might do some bigger tires, bigger wheels, but she looks good, you know. And she is the inspiration for the white Street Glide. I was trying to see if they had like a red. I would love like a torch red that they put on the Corvettes on this bike. I think it would be really beautiful. Like a red like that on this bike would look really, really beautiful. What y'all think? No? So it was either white, this white color, or a black. It was between black and white today at the dealership. And we decided to go with the white. Let's go and crank her up. Let's see if she cranks, hopefully. There she is. She sounds good. First ride home, we'll be dropping soon. And am I the first person to drop their Harley or Bagger right after they bought it? Am I the first person to do that? Let me know in the comment section. But again, no marks. She still looks brand spanking new. Only 100 miles, and she came with the exhaust. We're gonna go through all the things that it came with in a separate video. But great price, great deal. And they had a lot of bikes in inventory at that Harley. But they've been making a lot of sales too as well. But handlebars, exhaust, seat. It came with this seat right here. You know, the pegs. Boy, I'm in love with this sucker. Now they had another one that was black and it had the stage 3 speakers, the stage 3 speakers. And I was like, man, I definitely want the stage 3 speakers. And it had the suspension. It had speakers and suspension. Am I saying it right? Golly. But that's definitely what we're gonna do next is the speakers and change out the amp. And we're gonna go stage 3. We got a lot of big plans for this bike. A lot of big plans for that bike, man. But let me know what y'all think, man. And again, am I the first person to buy a Harley same day and drop it? Let me know, man, I'll tell you. But this is gonna be a journey of owning this and coming off sport bikes, you know. Again, we gave away our Scout Bobber and we gave away our Harley live wire. I would tell anybody, do not buy one of those electric vehicles. They don't hold value and they don't sell, especially the motorcycles. Yeah, Harley, I basically gave it to Harley for a little bit of nothing. But we walked out with something, I promise you that. But there it is, 2025 Road Glide. And I just can't stop looking at that paint. That paint, that's one thing Harley, that Indian don't got nothing on this Harley when it comes to the paint. Oh my God. Oh, that paint, man, oh my God. The spark, oh, so nasty. But we're definitely gonna have to keep this bad boy clean. And I can't wait to keep this sucker clean, man. But God bless you all and your family. One love, man. Y'all keep spreading love, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace and love, you guys.